Okay. Okay. Sorry about, yeah, we're an hour late. It's incredible. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? Let's get some stuff done. So, we had the economy system, and it was great standalone. Now it's for Unity, because there's not really any other way to draw stuff in C Sharp. Sorry. Unity. Alright. Let's just delete this, go over here. Let's go to Linux. Oh, yes, also, general. Forgot about general, need to do that. Boop. It did JavaScript. Oh boy, now he's green. Let's... Alright, so we've got on the left here, I've tried to keep the fact that we're using a database. So here, simple database class. The database class loads SQLite, which is right here. This is as you see, right? This is something I got from a guy. He's a pretty cool guy. No, and anyways, the internet. SQLite for what was it called? SQLite for Unity. Yeah, there we go. And it's really good, honestly. Here, I'm gonna move this to the database folder. Now we've got agents. The agents, now that they're stored, the only thing we have is hydration now, is water as well. We keep track of their death time. Instead of being a list of items, the inventory is now an inventory, and we have a shortcut to create agents. And that's really all you've missed. Everything else is the code as it was in our standalone version that worked outside of Unity. We've rewritten just some of the code here to work better inside Unity. That's it. Instead of having bread and water used individually, you see we can use them in our inventory now, which is great. And then Decker actually showed us some shorthand stuff on Link that can save us a lot of typing. Because if I scroll down, there was a function down here called item count. It's gone. But I think we have that in item now, which maybe, ooh. Let's try importing system link over here. Using system link. Because we have a few functions. We have, oh, whoops. Item is not where the functions are. Let's get rid of system link. Item does not need to import anything because it's just a class. It is inventory that needs... Here we go. Inventory leads link. Because our find function here, I'm sure this could be link. Items dot find no, first where. Can I give this a where class? Where item dot name is name. There we go. That should be a find function that's now using link. So I'm gonna go over into Unity, see that the find function no longer works. Great. Ooh, there we go. Refresh the page. And our error is that invalid operation. Operation is not valid due to the correct state of... Oh, boy. I thought you could do C# link first or null. First catches an exception if no results are returned. I see, so first or default. What is a default return? First and default take a precedence argument. List where list could be rewritten to first XX where foo. Consider single or default. I hate when people use first when they mean single. Single will not throw exception if there are more than one elements returned. First is better for the most common case. Really? First or default when you know that you need to check whether there was an element or not, whether it's legal to be empty. When the difference between first and take is that first returns the element itself, take returns a sequence that contains exactly one element. Interesting. Okay. So we should just be able to use first or default to take, not to take, sorry, but to get. Yeah, there we go. Yes. So these are all of our people moving around the map. These are the agents that we had previously. They're using a nav mesh and nav mesh agent to move around each other without hitting each other. It's just a little bit of AI stuff in Unity. It's not necessary. It just means that they don't run directly into each other and then get stuck there. They have collision this time around, and they're still trading and looting, and the dead people stop moving. So we definitely need to change their colors because you can't even tell if they're dead right now. Let's go do that. Oh, here we go, game control. This was the main thread before, so do we have an update? Our update would be on map, I see. Aha. Gets reference to map. Inventory is fine. Item is fine. Map controller is fine. Map tile is fine. We've made everything pretty much as lean as I could. Yeah, I tried. Map controller probably only needs to be map now. So let's see. Get random point returns a random point on the map. Awake gizmo selected shows the size of the map, which just draws a little helper here, right? Generate. Whoops. There we go. Generate. Generate draws our border, and then border has a draw horizontal and a draw vertical. Pretty straightforward. All right. Welcome to the channel. There's 2 new viewers. Excellent, excellent. Always worth checking. Do we have this? Yes, we do. Now that our map works, we do need some sort of, since we don't have a console, maybe, I guess we could do like an RPG style console. Yeah. Because, JRPG style console specifically, because we want to display things that happen in the console. Like somebody dies, I want to show it in the console. But, it's not the easiest thing to do. No. No, lol, as if. Norman was here till 6 a.m. There's no way in hell. Yeah, Norman was here till 6 a.m. There's no way in hell. Yeah? Because everybody's stupid. Everybody just disrespects the fuck out of Paul. Whatever. I don't even care. I just, yeah, yay. That's good. That is actually good. Yeah, yeah. Suffering is a thing. I hate why it's always called Untitled Broadcast. Okay. That would be awesome, but I'm live, so I can't. They can't hear you because I set up my devices, but yeah. See you soon. All right. That was surprising. I didn't expect to get that phone call. She's been in a different country forever. All right. Well, there we go. Oof. I wish we could put some music on this, but since it's going on YouTube, they're gonna get upset with me. Oh well. Right. JRPG console. That's what we need. UI. Add a new folder. No. New class. This will be a, since there's no console imported, using, what was it? Yeah, no, that's using system, and I don't want to override the same name console. So, let's call it like activity log. Maybe. I know that that's not a great name. There we go. And then for now, we're going to use on GUI, but we will stop using on GUI as soon as possible because it's bad. So private void on GUI. This is where we can display some very simple information on the screen, but oh, and then private void awake because we do need access to the map. So let's go over here. Was it the inventory that we took reference? No. Agent, where we took reference to the map. In our awake. Crap. Inventory? No, where was our awake? We had an awake somewhere. Something that wasn't the map wanted a reference to map. There we go. Paste. Gets a reference to map. The reason I'm doing that is because we want to display messages from these people. So, let's see. Maybe... Oh, there's a few ways I could do this. Either I could display messages directly, or I could take a... I think I'll take a string buffer. So let's put a buffer here. A string... what is it? A string builder? Yes, string builder. So... because I'm going to be concatenating strings, and that's expensive. Where is string builder got from? System text string builder, right? SB, and this is called the LM log, and then we need a public method add public void. And what is this gonna do? This is gonna add a message to the bottom of the screen. So public void append string new string message, and this will be, oh, do we need to initialize a string builder? Log equals new string builder. Let's see. Log dot append line message. Can this take any other arguments? No. What about append format? Append format can take string Oh, wow. It can take a lot of arguments. Okay, so let's just append line message for now. And we'll just display all the messages on the screen with a short little thing text area. Okay, so let's make a GUI layout.text area. Let's position it GUI. I want to use a GUI.text area instead of GUI layout because I'm going to position it myself. And then I'm going to make a new rect to position it on the screen. It's going to be positioned at 0 screen.height minus 400, 0, 400. Make it 300 tall, actually. And then the text area is going to be log. Log dot... how do you actually get a toString out of this? ToString, literally. I don't know why you have to do string builder dot toString. Well, we'll see, actually. So now do we get a little display on the screen? No, we don't. Okay, is none of... No, because we don't have an activity log anywhere. There we go, activity log. No. I still don't actually see it on the screen. Oh, we made it a width of 0. 500 wide? Jeez. Oh, I like that style. That's very straightforward. Okay, maybe... If I want to make it 100 tall, that'll display a few messages. We'll make it 300 wide. Just be a little box in the bottom left. I know it's going to look like a box you can type in. Oh, you can type in it. Oh, God. I don't want that. Okay. Let's try drawing a box, then. Let's try 600, 100. This is a box. It's going to be just a flat box. Log.toString. Instead of a text area, because a text area you can edit. There we go. And then let's do screen.width. We're going to put this across, draw the activity log, show the activity log across the bottom of the screen. Why can't I specify screen.width? Ah, I see. It's a lowercase property. All right, there we go. We have our little bit of our little activity, our little log. Gonna make our log 100 tall. Then we need a little bit of player information, and that's it. So let's click on our camera, and let's move it up 1, which apparently is -1. Oh boy. There we go. Up 1. Down 1, I see. Because I want to put all the players in the top section. Yeah, there we go. It looks like it's working. What happens if I resize this window? If I make it any wider? Damn it, I hate that. There's gotta be a way to make that better. I mean, I could do perspective, but, How to Unity render camera fixed scale, fixed size. Render to texture, forcing an aspect ratio change on camera. The trick is to create the render texture from code, then match your screen resolution exactly. I see. How do you fix the UI when changing camera's orthographic size? How can I set the exact camera render size? Let's just make it perspective for now. We'll make it a 45-degree perspective camera. Since, you know. Wait, can that see anything? Oh boy. That needs to be way farther away if we're going to use a perspective. There we go. Let's see. Can we see the entire battle area now? Yes, but now we're at the point where it's not wide enough again. So, maybe, well, what is it full screen? Otherwise, I'll just keep reducing the... Okay. Full screen, it's fine. Looks like all the agents are on screen. They barely move to underneath. There we go. This'll work. As long as we have some activities flowing, flowing in the bottom. Hello. And, wow, live coding support again. Welcome to the channel. On GUI. This works, now we just need to append to it. So other things just need access to the log. What needs access? Probably the agent. I think that's the only thing that does actions at the moment. LM. Private activity log. Log. Because then I can do log.append. And then awake. Log. There we go. Activity. Then I should be able to do log.append on any action that's important. So, let's first find an important action, like right here where we die. Log.append, and this will be string.format name, string.format, 0 to -18. Or wait, we don't need to align them anymore because, well, yes. No, we don't. 0, 0 has died of 1, which is the name and the cause. String cause equals, let's see. This will be if calories is less than 0, then cause is starvation. Else, and this is inline tenaries. This is going to make a lot of people upset. And then if hydration is less than 0, dehydration. Else, unknown cause of death. Does that work? Yes. No. This is not a long enough tenery. Oh, yes it is. That's a long enough tenery. Hello. How do you code if I'm 90% blind? Really? Because I zoom a lot? It's more really that everything just has to be super big. And you need to have a good idea of what things are so that you're not searching around the screen for them at random. And then it's not too bad, honestly. Alright, so fixed update. We have our death. Show a message when an agent dies. And then we also want to show a method when, not when we eat, not when we sleep, but when we trade or loot. So let's go down to trade or loot and display a short message there as well. Yeah, the objects moving around represent agents. Each one of them is something with an inventory and is, yeah, I am a blind developer. Yeah, I am 90%. Man, thank you. I appreciate it. It's basically just you need to make sure that you know. It really helps to write documentation for yourself. It helps so much. Here we go. Log 0 has found the already looted body of 1. There we go. Body has already been looted. And then one more time, check if body has already been looted. Otherwise, we took something from them, which is right down here. Has looted the dead body of dead body. There we go. Then we just need trade, and we should have our log. Whoops. Trade. And it helps, guys, that on the left-hand side of my project, I have this tiny little window. Yes, the text is small, but I use it. You can mouse over, and it highlights. But it allows me to go through the entire project and very quickly jump to pieces of my code. This is called Code Map, and it's part of a plugin for Visual Studio called Supercharger. If you're using an earlier version of Visual Studio, then you just install the plugin called Code Map. But if you have 2015, then you'll install the one called Supercharger. There we go. So this is if we were trading. This is trading with all nearby agents. So this is me trading with them. And I need to know what I traded. So let's see. Tradable J is what it looks like. So 0 bought 1 from 2. And then 1 should be tradable J. There we go. Now we should get a small message that says, you know, like blank has bought, for example, food or water from the target. And that should do what we need. So let's go here. Let's attach to Unity and run the game once, and then have a look at our log. Interesting. Log is empty. So why is the log empty? I wonder if we're ever appending messages. And then this makes you wonder why we're not, how does this work? Oh, there's some messages. What the hell? So why did the messages only show at the... What? I'm so confused. What happened to the string builder? String too long for mesh what? Okay, so let's just instead keep a list of messages, because using a string builder doesn't make any sense, apparently. Wow, this is a little silly. I thought a string builder would just work, but it's crap. So let's just make a list of strings. There we go. Messages.add message. Messages is new list string. M-E, M-E, alphabetical. Bit of a thing. Whoops. Double click Unity on GUI. There we go. And then we will do, now we must use the string builder, actually. So, private void update. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll do this on update frames, whatever. We'll do it on... Yeah, we'll do it on update frames. No, we won't. Crap, what are we gonna do? So, if messages.length is greater than... No, we just want to show the last X messages. Let's do string builder SB, and I'm ashamed that the string builder was so crap. In Java, you pretty much had to use it, and in C#, well, it doesn't seem to work right now. Yep, this is Unity 3D. I definitely need to update the fact that we're no longer just using C# by itself. Good catch. This is now using Unity because we are now stream 5, day 3. I can't believe I hadn't updated the information. Right, there we go. Which coding category best fits your... There we are. All the information below the video has been updated to reflect the current stream. Sorry about that, because I hadn't done that before. Alright. And then for int I equals... ooh. This needs to be... I want to do a reverse for loop on the last X. For I equals... SB dot, or not SB, messages dot length count. If SB dot count length greater than 100, then break. Greater than 1024. Let's just see what happens, okay? SB dot append line messages. This might be in reverse order. This will be interesting. Messages I. Message plus plus. So I want to append at most 5 messages. So, or count is greater than 5. Just do, there we go, a little bit of organization. We want to display SB to string. I know I'm doing an entire string builder every time. Hey there, Hackerfast. Let's recreate this.
Hello.
See? And now, why are we not getting our string builder messages directly in the console? We're actually getting a blank activity log the entire time. This is silly. We should always display the last X messages. Well, suppose we should just have a start. Yeah. Just have some messages shown at the start. Because right now we can't tell what's happening in the log. So let's just do a created agent. Created new agent 0. And this is the agent.name. Oh, no, this is literally name. There we go. Name. Log is nowhere. Because we don't know that the log is working yet, so... wait, there's no log here? Oh, I see. Log is here. And needs to be here. M. Log.append. There we go. And if log will not be a reference yet, so log needs to be game object.find activity .get component log. Hello, Muhammad. This game at the moment does I don't know what you'd call it. Yay, we're getting our messages now. So the messages are clearly displaying. The issue was just I don't know. It will be playing the best game ever without an API. So, the messages are showing, which means nobody's trading. I mean, if we're not getting the messages for it, right? And nobody's looting because, well, the bodies aren't dead, so you can't loot. Are they not starting with enough resources? 10, 15, 10, 20. No, that should be enough resources. Okay, let me just put one log at the bottom that says all agents created, 0 agents created, simulating economy, ... And this will be map.agents.count. And then something about the agents is not making them trade. So let's go have a look. Trade or loot. They're not doing one of these things. So is get neighbors not returning any neighbors, maybe? Right here. Get neighbors 5 is the range. Right. I was not even using the range parameter. That would help. And then this. Oh, I see. Where agent... Can you just get transform of any component? I guess you can. Yeah, okay. Where the distance of their position is less than range. This should find anyone near us, but we don't know that it is. We've not tested it by itself. So let me just, and I know this is going to fill up my console very quickly. Found 0 neighbors. There we go. And then there should be a length, a count parameter maybe. There we go. Found X neighbors. And just make sure that we're not getting zeros repeatedly. Nope, people are finding neighbors, so what's going on? Let's see. Are any of them found blank? Dead. Dead neighbors. Dead. And then we'll check how many alive we're finding, and that's it. All right, 0 dead. Are we finding any alive? And yes, it is lagging. It's lagging because I'm outputting to the console a few hundred times a second using link. It's a bad thing to do, but I need the debug. I need to know that it's working. There we go. So there are definitely people around us. So there's something wrong with our trade. Why is there something wrong with our trade? Oh, J is less than tradable length. J++. I would have never caught that. What about loot? Oof. All right. This is why you don't use a whole bunch of funky parameters like that. Let's see if anybody trades now. Nope. People are still not trading. But at least we could see the issue. So attempting to trade. This is 0. Attempting to trade with 1. And then 0 is us, so our name, and then 1 is other.name. Oh wait, other nearby agents dot first. or default dot name. Everybody is attempting to trade, but something is failing about the trades. They're getting to the point of tradability. They're getting into this loop. Let's try 0 attempted trade with 1. Other dot name. Yeah, we're still getting this far into the function. Right now, we're literally just seeing where in the function we die. Ooh, that was not happy. I just doubled the amount of debug.log. Might have crashed Unity. That would be a shame, because I didn't save that in a while. So if ours is ours and theirs is theirs, and if ours and theirs, and ours is less than 5 and theirs is more than 10, there we go. Let's try instead trading equally, 10 for 10. And we're going to have to give people a moment to find each other. Yes! Trading exists. Okay, so this is interesting. Our activity log seems to go a screenful at a time. And I can't tell, is it scrolling down or is it scrolling up? It's really hard to tell. First, how many messages do we need to show? Also, we need to left align them. So let's just give some properties to this box. GUI layout dot what do I want to do? Align. How do you set the alignment? GUI style dot none. Just apply no style. There we go. And we want to display 6 messages. And we don't care about the length. There we go. And then this time, the only thing we'll do is we'll take a style from public GUI style. So I should be able to go over here and style this component. Okay. Let's do upper left. Yeah. Maybe bottom right. Yeah, I'll do lower left. That's what we'll do. And then rich text is supported, but we're not really using it. Okay, the messages display up. It looks like we display all the messages now. Holy crap. Yes, and it's scrolling where the messages are shown in the order down. This is sweet. I don't know why, because we're looping through the messages backwards. But, make it 200. And then let's make it 600 wide. There we go. Now we get our little message boxes. And it is scrolling down. Because, what? Our latest message is at the top? I think so. So what happens when people start dying? Yeah. Let's give it a moment. I'm gonna run around. Let's click on this one. Who is this? This is human supremacist. How about, oh, wow. Whole bunch of people just died. Did everyone just die at once? Wow. Yep. That's interesting. Okay, maybe trade doesn't work. I mean, we aren't calling add like we should be. Yeah, we should be. Hours, what is this? And then other.inventory.remove tradable J1. There we go. And now it works. Eventually everyone... Oh, ooh, now they're finding already looted bodies, so trading is working now. Eventually everybody dies, but the last person to die was John Geese, so we can tell that he won. He won by looting... Wait, huh? How did he loot his own dead body? That's a bug. That's a huge bug. No. So, first thing that needs to happen, apparently, is they get nearby needs to return not us. Let's do that nearby. Let's go over here. Return X where. Can you put multiple where clauses? No. I need to make sure that we're not looting or trading with ourselves. That's kind of the problem. Agent where agent doesn't equal this. There we go. Hopefully remove ourselves from the list. There we go. As long as we're not in the list of neighbors, then we should be okay. Because we should not be able to loot from ourselves. That was incredible. Otherwise, everything seems to work. I've been programming maybe like 8 years. Muhammad, you said you sent me a PM, but unfortunately, I don't know where you sent it. Because, well, okay, you sent it on live coding. I didn't realize that website had PMs. That would explain the confusion a little. Right. Yeah, I see. Okay, I thought I did one of those already, but, I mean, I'll do another one, whatever, that's fine. We're trying to see the economy end now. Hopefully some people fall over and die. It's possible, well, Let's see. People are buying a lot of bread from Malscythe, at least. This is the ultimate in communism. Everybody tries to have an equal number of every resource by at least the tens. So when people die, oh, there we go. Found the already looted body. And the last person alive, see, Angry Albino and Stabby Gaming both died. But they died last, and they were not looting their own body, at least. So, some of the things we need to do here. First of all, loot. We don't care about an already looted body. And then, second of all, we can only loot one body per turn. You are only allowed to loot one body per turn. There we go. And now, let's just kill them all off a little faster with their stiffs. How are we going to kill them off faster? Let's go to program and change the things they start with. Sorry, game controller in this case. And then we're going to change your starting bread and water. And then they're starting money as well, because who needs money? Yes. Robbie dead. Robbie Dubs. Alright, seriously, get the hell out of the log, Robbie. There we go. Let's post this to Discord. There we go. Now, let's run this until we get ourselves a victor, shall we? And then we could see if we have to improve trade, loot, or just map. Proxy died of dehydration. There we go. Now people can actually die. And dead bodies actually get looted. Died. So who died last? Stabby Gaming died last. So I guess that means that he won? Yeah. Everyone else died of dehydration fairly around the same time. So it's interesting now that people are being more communist with their items, sharing them equally socialist, sorry. They're giving their items away when they don't need them. This is getting interesting. Now, all of our population is surviving, for a number of turns at least. What are we going to do with this? We don't log when a message happens. Yeah, we're going to have to do all that sort of stuff, like keep a timestamp with the message, and then format the message, and, you know, that's a whole lot of fun stuff that I think let's continue that at in the second stream, okay? So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching this little bit here where we converted the economy into a Unity project. I know this one was a short stream, but follow me on live coding, you know, Twitch or YouTube, where 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we go through and work on this economy project here. Now that it's inside Unity, it should be easier to expand on, because we have to rewrite any of the 3D engine or physics or collision or any of these things that are already there, right? Yes. All of the code on GitHub, very important to note. The Unity project is going to be economy test-unity, and will also be available on my GitHub next to the repo that's linked below. I will update all of the links next stream, and then thanks for watching.